The future of entertainment is far more personal than you think it's ever going to be. In the last, let's say, decade, entertainment as a whole has changed absolutely dramatically. Do you guys remember TV was king? A TV channel would take your favorite show and replace it with something else. And that used to be huge. I remember there was a show in Australia I loved called Good News Week. That was on every night at 7. They bumped it up to 9 o'clock and it changed my goddamn world. I remember that meaning everything to me. That's what used to reign supreme. TV was everything. And then along came Netflix, the first streaming service that made streaming popular. Boom! Suddenly, we have this collection of every piece of entertainment we could ever want for $10 a month. There is a new era of entertainment. It's extremely personal. I'm sure you've already kind of got the sense that it's kind of here, but it's a bigger deal than you realize. What's making entertainment far more personal than it's ever been is algorithms and the way that platforms are now handing content to you rather than you picking the content that you want to watch. The biggest reason this has been so effective is because of the psychological principle of choice paralysis. The brain is a comparison machine. This is something that marketers and entertainers and the biggest businesses in the world understand. They use that fact to get you to buy things that you might otherwise not. If we go on Apple's website, for example, we'll see that if I go into the iPhone section, straight away, we're presented with multiple different options for iPhones. And there's even a section here called Compare. And if we go into the Compare section, you'll see that Apple gives us all this information to make comparisons about their devices. They only show the latest 3 models. They don't show every single model that is available to purchase that we saw on the top there. When the human brain is provided too many choices to compare against one another, it gets fatigued, paralyzed, and doesn't want to make any choice at all. It's that classic problem where you boot up Netflix and you don't know what the fuck to watch. I got all this stuff on my list that I promised myself I'd watch, and now I'm not going to watch it because I'm not in the mood for it right now. Our media is finding us now instead of us finding our media. It's an extremely subtle but very impactful change. What does that really mean for the future of media? People really feel like they can be heard. They really feel like communities are listening to each other. They really feel this sense of belonging in their community and that people will listen to them. This is a really powerful thing that TikTok and YouTube are using to get people to make more content, deliver more to their platform. YouTube's algorithms are so powerful that they use multiple AI sources. Things like a program called Cloud Vision to analyze every single frame of a video, the thumbnail, everything visual to do with a piece of content. Another piece of AI that will analyze every single word that's said that I'm saying to you right now as you watch this, and it will use all that information to essentially bucket that content into different community niches that it knows that it can deliver content to. These algorithms are becoming amazingly smart. Like, it is absolutely crazy what the future of media will be. The future of media is going to be so personal and powered purely by AI. We're just not even going to know what it delivers anymore. I mean, we really are at that point. It's just going to become bigger and better as we go forward into the future. Something like this is going to have an immense impact on how we think about marketing in the future. People are increasingly voting with their attention. They're moving their affinity to platforms which have more control and better access to more personalized content. Advertising is always going to be a huge part of media going forward, so it's going to be really interesting to see how do marketers adapt, fitting in with this more personalized future, this more community focused future. Delivery is a new word in entertainment. The moment you open TikTok or YouTube, you are being tracked and everything you do is optimized to deliver you the best content possible. It might even be why you saw this video if you have an interest in marketing or psychology. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch ya. Bye.
Come with me, and I'll show you what every one of you can do single-handed. Here, you can tune in this wonderful new Westinghouse television set with just one hand like this, because it has the sensational new Westinghouse single-dial control.